I learned English from textbooks for many years. I memorized grammar rules, practiced perfect sentences, and learned long vocabulary lists. In my books, everything looked clear and logical. I believed that I followed the rules and spoke correctly, people would easily understand me. Then one day, I finally spoke to a native English speaker. I smiled confidently and said, "Good morning, how do you do?" He stopped, looked at me for a second, and then replied, "Ah, I'm good. You?" The conversation continued, but something felt strange. I had spoken correct English, yet more awkward. That experience taught me an important lesson. And there is a big difference between textbook English and real English. Textbook English focuses on correctness, politeness, and complete sentences. Real English focuses on conference, speech, and natural conversation. Native speakers don't think about grammar when they speak. They think about getting their messages across. Let's start with greeting. In textbooks, you learn formal expressions like "How do you do?" or "How are you this fine morning?" These sentences are grammatically perfect, but in daily life, native speakers almost never use them. Instead, they say simple things like "Hey," "Hi," "What's up?" or "How it's going?" These greetings are short, casual, and friendly. If you use textbook greeting, people will understand you, but they may think you sound too formal or unnatural. Now think about asking for help. Textbook English teaches sentences like, "Could you please assist me with this text?" This sentence is correct, but it sounds very formal. In real English, people use say, "Can you help me with this?" or "Hey, can you give me a hand?" Native speakers prefer shorter and easier sentences because they save time and feel more natural. Agreeing with someone is another clear example. Textbooks often teach, "Yes, I agreed with you." Well, this is correct. Native speaker rarely says normal conversation. Instead, they say, "Exactly," "Yes," "Yeah, totally," or "For sure." These expressions sound more relaxed and show emotion, which is important in real conversation. And this conversation also show difference. Textbook English uses polite and complete sentences like, "It was a pleasure speaking with you." But in real life, people usually say, "All right, see you, talk to you later," or "I'm gonna go." Sometimes they even leave in the middle of a sentence. This doesn't mean they are rude. It's just how real conversation work. Another thing textbooks don't prepare you for is incomplete sentences. Native speakers often don't speak full sentences at all. Instead of saying, "I do not understand what you are saying," they said, "I don't get it." Huh? Or, "What do you mean?" Real English fast and efficient, especially in casual situations. Vocabulary are also very different. Textbooks love long formal words like continue, cancel, or discover. Real English often replaces these words with phrasal verbs. Instead of "I will continue working," native speakers said, "I will keep going." Instead of "the meeting was cancelled," they said, "they called it off." Instead of "I discovered the truth," they say, "I found out." Phrasal verbs are everywhere in real English. Textbooks also make English sound very polite all the time. But real English changes depending on the situation. With friends, people speak casually. At work, they sound more professional. With strangers, they are polite but stay natural. Textbooks often teach only one style, but real English has many levels. So here's the truth. Textbooks English, how you understand grammar and pass exam, can give you strong foundation. But real English helps you connect with people, make friends, and feel confident in conversation. Textbook English is not wrong, but it is incomplete. If you want to sound natural, listen to how native speakers really talk. Watch movies, listen to podcasts, and pay attention to everyday conversation. Learn common phrases and phrasal verbs. Don't be afraid to sound simple because simple English is real English. The goal is not to speak perfect English. The goal is speak English that feel natural. That is how natives really speak. That's all. Thank you.